All right, New York Giants fans, this is Tim with Online Big Blue, bringing you the best in New York Giants sports talk and entertainment. It's early in the morning, but we have breaking Giants news, and forgive me, I'm not in the Online Big Blue studios recording this, but the Giants are reportedly going to tag Leonard Williams. So right now, that will put his cap number at $19.3 million. Now, of course, if he wins his arbitration, that number will run up to about $21.4 million. You know what? This is a typical Giant move. It really is. So what the Giants have been doing, evidently, for the last couple weeks, or last week, is they cleared out Golden Tate, Cody Cord, David Mayo, restructured Leo, and they are going to tag Leonard Williams. I mean, if we think about this is a Giant move. This is what the franchise has been over the last 5 years. You tag Leonard Williams, you automatically put a $19 million hold on your cap space. Leonard Williams is your free agent. You wanted to make a big splash in free agency, Leonard Williams is it. Unless he signs an extremely cap-friendly deal this year, I'm not against Leonard Williams, the player. I am against signing Leonard Williams, a player who has had one standout season in 6. And the people are like, well, he's in the attacking defense now. We're using him the right way. Yeah, go back and watch the film. A lot of his using the right way philosophy would have to be in regards to coverage sacks. The quarterbacks fell into Leonard Williams. And they're talking about, well, he had 61 pressures. And I've told you this a million times. The NFL teams do not look at pressures. They'll look at the pressures and they will equate that to what the pressure equaled to. So it's pressure equals result, not just the pressure. The pressure is a stat that is used by Pro Football Focus fans and beat writers and talking heads. That's what pressure stat is used for. Plain and simple. NFL teams, and I've seen this firsthand, they will break down what the result is. And there are quarterbacks in this league who actually thrive under pressure. The Duck over in with the LA Chargers was one of the most highly pressured quarterbacks in the league, but somehow he had a higher completion percentage, a higher touchdown percentage, more yards. You put pressure in his face, he excelled. So don't give me these 61 pressures. Yeah, 61 quarterback pressures. And the run defense, we talked about this even going back to 19. People are like, well, he improved the run defense. No, he didn't. He improved the run defense by 0.5 yards average the 8 games that he was here in 19. Leonard Williams is a part of the defense. He is not the defense. And this is what people need to understand. He is not Lawrence Taylor. Hell, he's not Carl Banks. He's not Leonard Marshall. He's not George Martin. He's not JPP. He's not Michael Strahan. He's not. He's a guy who had one good season. And the fact that we are going to take up probably half our potentially available cap space to put a cap hold on him is ridiculous, is ludicrous, is the Giant way now. And this is going to be Dave Gettleman's. You know what? This will either be Dave Gettleman's crowning achievement and moment for the New York Giants, or this is going to be a total disaster. Because if Leonard Williams reverts back to the king of the Elmo sack and starts averaging 3.5 to 5 sacks a game, and you are paying him over $19 million, this will decimate the franchise. Because you have decisions to be made on Saquon Barkley. In 2 years, you're going to have a decision to be made on Daniel Jones. And you are going to have an anchor of a contract on a potential player who may not reach the level that you want him to be. Yes, fans see the 11 sacks. They get excited. They get pumped. They think he's the guy. But let me tell you this from Giant history. I have seen this going back to 1976. When we were a bad franchise in the 70s, these were the stupid mistakes that we made. Plain and simple. And I'm doing this video early because of the fact that I just wanted to get it out there, because this is another giant mistake. That's really what, and I hope to God that I'm wrong. I have a feeling that I'm not. But again, this is Tim with Online Big Blue, bringing you the best of New York Giants sports talk and entertainment. And as always, if you could like, if you could subscribe, if you ring that bell, you think that means, that'd be awesome.